gets to tell this story for the first time because I am kind of shocked that I'm.
Yo, what's the deal? You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Cartier. You on Cartier World today, man. We got another reaction video. We are streaming now, so you won't always hear the intro and all that. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate y'all tapping in. Remember, like, comment, sub up, bro. Like, comment, sub up. We need 5,000 subs, so let's get to that goal, bro, man. We coming back to back. I'm telling you, we own it. We own it, man. I see y'all. I appreciate y'all. It's all love, bro. Today, we got Adam on running in the Trell at the Hollywood Unlocked Imapct Awards, nigga. Whatever that is, I ain't never heard of that shit. That must be some rich nigga shit. Shit. Shout out to all the niggas going to that. But, you know, they supposed to be enemies and all that, and the podcast beef, and you know what's going on. Y'all see Trell from back on Fig. Man, all that shit goofy. I ain't gonna lie, man. Them niggas don't need to be beefing. Maybe it's all theatrics. Maybe they doing this shit, you know, to grow their pages, to grow their views, get them numbers. They behind the scenes, all mastermind edition. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But, you know, y'all let me know if Adam and Trell really should be beefing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was some crazy stuff said, but, like, the facts is the facts, nigga. Adam put niggas on, man. Adam put niggas on. He gave niggas opportunity. Niggas flourished, did they thing. You know, he do be doing some weird shit for sure, but, you know what I'm saying? Niggas gotta respect Adam for that at the very least. Now, all the other shit, you know, niggas ain't dying behind this, so it's like, why it's really beef? I just feel like this shit done got blown out of proportion for real, man. You know, so, and I feel like they could use this nigga some more. They could use Adam more, take more of his clout, get more of his fan base. You know what I'm saying? It would probably work out better for them staying neutral right now, you know. But, hey, for whatever reason, it's F them, you know what I'm saying? So, shit. Let's tap in.
The one who gets to tell this story for the first time because I thought for sure I would be the second person giving my version of events because I figured that yesterday that they were going to get into it, but let's just get into it. So there's the Imapct Awards, which is something that Jason Lee puts on every
Oh, shout out to Jason Lee. That's the nigga. Oh, Hollywood Unlocked, the media company. Okay, so they throw an award show.
Every year, it would seem, a Hollywood Unlocked Imapct Awards. I get invited, me and Lena pull up, good time. Here's the full timetable. It says on the flyer, red carpet, 6 to 8. We get there at 7:30. I figured that was a safe bet. If we get there at 7:30, we can hit the thing. Dinner is at 8. So we show up at 7:30. Take our little photo on the red carpet, then we go and take our seats. As we're sitting there...
Y'all look like you were having fun, by the way.
We were having a good time. But as we're sitting there, I look up, and maybe 50 feet away from me, who do I see?
This.
Trell and Heather. Hadn't seen him in person.
This nigga thirsty, homie. So what you do, Adam? What you do, Crip Leader Adam?
Since the great split, or her.
Wow.
So automatically, I start whispering to Lena, like, oh my God, look at that over there. Look at him. Look at him. Look at her. Heather and Trell, they're here.
Had they seen you yet? Did you get the vibe like that they had already like scoped you?
By the time I'm scoping them, it starts to become pretty clear that they're scoping me.
Yeah.
And you know the emoji that's just sort of like...
Yeah,
that was the vibe I was getting. Like literally, their jaws seemed kind of dropped. Like they in their mind, they saw the boogeyman. I just popped up like the boogeyman. They're like, what the fuck?
Sometimes you got.
When did Adam become the boogeyman, y'all? I ain't gonna lie, bro. Now I'm gonna keep it 100, bro. I gotta keep it 100. Trell and Heather, they was talking that shit. I remember they like, if I catch Adam and Lena out, I'm mopping them, da-da-da, we on your ass, whatever. I remember they was talking about the Woodland Hills and all that. So if you say that, you got to keep that energy. Don't even talk like that if you not going to be on that. Adam ain't never really said he was on that physical shit with them, but he does talk hella shit and it's petty. But when it did get physical, when Pun and them pressed Desto Dub, he was like, nah, I'm waving the white flag. I don't want it to get like that. So Adam ain't never made no physical threats. Now, Heather, Terrell, that's different. You feel me? And then you see the nigga and what happened?
I'll pop out and show people.
Upon reviewing their Snapchat stories, I realized that they were drinking. So that colors the whole situation slightly differently to me as you hear what happens from here. So
Did he have a cowboy hat on?
he left that at home.
Okay.
And we both didn't have ties on. I don't know if he was like planning on not wearing a tie. Myself, I was planning on wearing a tie. I watched the same YouTube tutorial like 8 times and I still couldn't figure it out.
I'm not gonna.
I've never done it.
Suck,
My whole life, I've never done it. And I got a bow tie now. I want to be a bow tie guy.
Clip-ons are
Yeah,
like,
bow tie, you gotta just
get the
You gotta
clippy.
pop out and just.
just gotta clicky, man.
No, I'm gonna get I'm gonna get a backup clip-on at the very least.
Yeah.
Okay, so pretty clear, but pretty soon after, I'm gonna say within like a minute or two of me scoping the fact that they are in the same building, he comes over. He approaches me.
Oh, that nigga, hold on. All right. So did you keep that energy? Let's see. And I'm not encouraging that. I'm just saying, like, nigga, that's why you gotta choose. You gonna be a professional or a street nigga. You was talking that tough shit, so you gotta keep the tough energy. Now, if you want to be a boss and all that, nigga, talk that. Don't be on tough shit. But Terrell approaches the nigga.
As he gets over to me, I stand up. He's got a guy with him. Now, I don't know who the guy is. It has been suggested to me that it might be his manager, Jack.
Okay.
I have not done the prerequisite Googles to figure out what this guy looks like.
I'm
but
not
it's
familiar with Jack.
It is a African-American man with a baldy.
Okay.
That's all I know. And Lena filled in the details. She said, because I didn't really peep this, but as they're coming over, Lena said that the emotion coming from the other guy was kind of like, no, like, I gotta stop this. Like, this is bad. Like, what the fuck's gonna happen? Like,
It's like a Flacco caption.
and
This is bad.
And I'm asking her, I'm like, he seemed like he was shaking his head at me. She's like, no, it seemed like he was shaking his head like at Trell. Like he was, and if it is his manager, then it makes sense. Like, okay, he's pissed off because he doesn't want to see anything happen. For the record, we're both wearing suits. Everybody's wearing suits. There's a lot of actual famous people here. This would be like the most inappropriate place ever to fade.
That'd be the
Shit, nigga. That's why I don't be talking tough, nigga. Y'all niggas came. This shit all smoke and mirrors, man. This shit is a script, bro. Cause it's like y'all niggas, it's like, bro, just be friends already. Make up and be friends, nigga.
that would have been the most epic fade.
The best fade of all time.
You missed your Will Smith.
You're right.
Yeah.
It would have made history. But
You weren't invited next year, but you'd be all right.
I cannot act like he is on some Ho Simon for not firing on me in this situation, because like of any situation in which we could ever see each other, this has got to be the #1 most inappropriate situation. Maybe like a funeral or church would be more inappropriate, but you got Cam Newton, you got Fat Joe, you got Cardi B. There's all these people. Even just me, I'm at a table full of homosexuals. I don't know, you know, they just sit us down at the table.
Bro, they know what
They
you
categorize
3, 4,
you.
They know you a boy lover, Adam. Yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying. Y'all niggas, bro, just let this shit be. Come together, kumbaya. Let this shit, all this podcast beef shit, that's weird, bro. We gotta move past that, man. Let's not even cultivate that type of energy in the podcast space for upcoming LA media people. All this tension and like, you know what I'm saying? It's gotta be this side or that side, because you make it in politics. Where it's either you rock with the no jumper side or you rock with the community back on Fig side. It's like, that shit's stupid. Everybody's stronger together. You know what I'm saying? It's just conversations that gotta be had. And clearly y'all niggas love talking about each other. Nigga, almost tired of hearing the content y'all run on each other.
Monsters right there. I'll fucks with him. We having a whole conversation talking about sex clubs, all this kind of shit. Oh my god, someone just sent me a picture of Jack so I can verify. Yeah, I think that's him. Yep. Spotted. It was Jack.
Confirmed?
It was Jack. Anyway, so as T-Roll approaches me, I stand up, so we're face to face. And I actually remember the dialogue perfectly because I texted you guys within a couple minutes to let you know exactly what was said. He says to me, this is his bar, and you can quote me that this is basically exactly what came out of his mouth. Pause. He says, you know, I ain't gonna do nothing right now, but if I see you later, I'm on your ass. My response was,
That sound like some Trell shit, no cap, nigga.
yeah, I don't think that's gonna work out too good for you. His response, but nah, for real though, I know you happy to see me. My response was, yeah, I'm fucking overjoyed. And at that moment,
This nigga sound
I think Jack's judgment sort of set in, and they walked away.
So was your blood boiling at this moment? Like, were you like feeling fadey?
I know exactly what you're talking about, that feeling you get when
Yeah,
your heart
yeah.
rate elevates and
Yeah.
stuff. Honestly, no, I did not feel that way. It happened so quick that I didn't even have a chance to like have my nerves start getting to me or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I'm leaving out an important piece of dialogue now.
You had butterflies.
After he said, I did not have butterflies. Right before he walked away, he kind of like looks around me and goes, "Hi, Lena, nice to see you." And it honestly didn't even seem like he was like feigning the emotion. It seemed like he
Yeah, yeah,
genuinely,
yeah, I
like, because
think-
he has no reason to say anything negative to her.
Yeah.
He's
keep
seemed
the
like
girl out of it.
he was being polite to
Yeah.
her, which is that's okay. And then they walk back to their seats.
That's so. I was wondering if Lena and Heather had any interaction because they used to be like pretty cool at one point.
They were super cool.
Yeah.
There may have been a little wave,
Okay.
but we're like far
Man,
enough
y'all
apart.
niggas sound soft as hell doing all this internet woofing and shit like you really don't like these niggas, man. Y'all niggas secretly like each other, bro. Quit doing all the flirting and shit on the internet and all that, man. Y'all niggas, Adam, you like T-Rail, T-Rail like you, Adam. And that the whole shit. Y'all niggas obsessed with each other at this point, man. No Diddy shit either.
That it's like there's a significant distance between us or whatever, and then I'm seated in such a way that when I'm looking at the stage, all I have to do is kind of like glance over here and I can see what he's doing.
Yeah.
Now he is a person whose emotions are typically like pretty transparent. You can sort of like take a look at his face. And
Bro,
sorta-
you should have been like shot spitballs at him or something.
Oh my
like,
God! What I wanted to do was I
ice.
wanted to get a fucking Snapchat clip where I just zoomed in super tight on his face of him just because he was kind of like watching the show. Like,
Pissed the fuck off.
he didn't look like he was having the best time of his life, and I was like, oh my God, like I got to do this for the Reddit.
Do
If
you
I post a
think
clip of me just zooming in hella
Do
hard
you
on his
think
face.
if he had a couple more groovers with him, he would have said something? He would have let them
Good
handle his
question.
lightweight? Lightweight?
I mean, again, like this is the ultimate scenario in which like you're not gonna have any backup
It's not
because
that time.
You just like you know everybody has their seat at all these tables. There's a dinner that's served and everything. It's just like the ultimate situation that is, and there's a reason why Big 22 was in this environment lacking, right?
Yeah,
because
yeah,
it's
yeah.
just like you would never expect some shit to happen in this
Exactly.
kind of scenario.
It's not the source of words.
It's not that kind of vibe.
Yeah.
Yes, and I did notice that they served chicken. You don't need to put out steak knives for chicken because you don't want anyone to go young buck.
That's true.
Anyway, did I glance around looking to see if there was any steak knives available? Yes. But he goes back to his table, and so the whole time,
Lackiana.
a lot of times when I'm
Told
looking
me you
over,
would never do it.
I'm seeing
Mad
him.
at you.
I'm seeing him text like pretty quickly and stuff and shit. So I'm thinking, is there going to be an ace boy waiting for me outside when I go to get this Uber?
Where were y'all at? You could have activated the squad. You know it's one press of the button. I'll give you the Cash App name.
Yeah.
I'm just playing.
You got
Activate Kill
hitters
Squad.
on Cash App
Look,
dial?
look,
That's
yeah,
interesting.
yeah.
Anyway.
They see the money pull up, they check your location. Not just playing.
Okay. So the dinner starts at 8. The show starts at 10.
Let me ask you a question. Up to 65 million visitors per day with free traffic. Can you see how
By 10:45, I look up. He's gone. The Jack's gone too. I'm thinking they all left. Like why did they all leave?
This is what you do. You got to get out of there before you op.
I look back 5-10 minutes later. Jack is there. Heather and Trell are not there. So if Jack left, Jack must have like
Ushered
helped
them
usher
out.
them into the Uber or whatever.
Yeah.
Make sure nothing goes wrong. Make sure Big 22 didn't fall into the whip. That's a good homie.
This crib leader Adam, man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. This shit goofy as hell, bro. Y'all niggas just be bosses. Stop all the fake pie beef, because when you see niggas, it ain't that. So, you know what I'm saying? If y'all gonna be two business owners, be that then. Like, nigga, stop all the goofy ass shots and, oh, when I see you and all this goofy shit. Because it ain't that. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool. But don't even, like, niggas making it look like that, and that ain't what it is, clearly.
The walk down specialist, 22 Street.
He's walking him down.
He's gonna walk him down at the card.
And at that point, I'm just kind of like, well, fuck. Because I'm picturing, like, the whole time I'm sitting there, like, an hour and a half or whatever, that I'm kind of, like, glancing over from time to time and just taking note of the fact that he's there. And I'm thinking to myself, like, what the fuck is going to happen when this shit wraps up, you know? At one point, I go over, I'm having a conversation with Cam Newton and fucking Floyd Mayweather, talking to them about the podcast
His name
and
is
shit.
Dab.
Who's Dab?
Dab Newton.
Yeah.
Well, I don't get that
Cam
joke.
Newton. No, it's not a joke. That's his nickname. That's what everybody calls him, Dab.
I never
Hit him
heard
with the
that.
Dabber Ranch.
Dab Newton. Every time he scored, he did that. So all the cool
I'm all
kids
about the Dab.
call him Dab.
I didn't know that.
So
Okay.
change it.
So I'm talking to Dab. I'm just completely falling out of whatever you're saying. And I don't know. And that was it. So we watched the awards. And, you know, part like Jonathan Majors comes out, bro. He's crying his fucking eyes out. He gives like a 20-minute.
Damn, it's a lot of A-list celebrities at this event. Floyd, Jonathan Majors, nigga, come on. Yeah, man, this wrong place, wrong time. But y'all niggas stop acting like that's what you, the type of time you on and you ain't on that, man. It's cool, nigga. Shit, get this money. You know what I'm saying? Like, all this shit is a script. I'm telling y'all, nigga, like, these niggas ain't, neither side is really on that. They trying to elevate their careers and be professional. So, like, nigga, just be that then. Like, all that, when I see you, you this, all that shit watered down now.
Speech. I'm surprised I haven't seen the speech go viral yet because it was fucking ridiculous. He's just pouring tears out his face. The Christian Louboutin guy goes up there too. He's crying. The vibe in the room is crying. Everybody's crying. And
Celebratory crying?
Yeah, or like, you know, Jonathan Majors won the Perseverance Award.
So like,
He was found guilty, but he's persevered regardless.
Yeah.
So I'm observing all this going down, and I'm gonna be honest with you. Me and her, we left by 11:30, which the whole thing wasn't done. I'm gonna assume that it was all done by like 12:30. It seemed like it was running a little late. But yeah, then around 11:30, I think they probably left around 10:30, maybe 10:15. We hop in the Uber at 11:30. And that was it.
They had cooler shit to do than you guys, though. Don't try to write them off. The clubs are. You were in Hollywood.
From my lurking,
that's what I was wondering.
From my lurking, did not appear that they did anything after.
But go get a burger and talk about how they saw the 22 Street.
Yep.
You know, I think they might both be on Ozempic, so I doubt that they got a burger. They're probably no burger.
No burger.
I mean, go home.
All 22 Street.
Do what I would do. Go home, eat a little handful of crackers. That's your calories. That's what I might do. I'm not eating a whole burger at 11:30.
And that'd be like that's like a diss too. Like, you feel me? I'm gonna eat some crackers when I go home.
Oh, as a diss to me. Well, I'm gonna eat some Fig Newtons in that case.
You feel me?
Chill out, Adam.
But
That's what.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That was quick.
It was a total nothing burger of a situation, but it was a little peek. I mean, it was our first time seeing each other, and it was a little peek into exactly where the tensions were at and stuff. Because I'm going to be honest, when he said, "I know you're happy to see me," it just really felt like he still fucks with me. He's still.
Yeah, y'all niggas got a crush on each other, man. Stop this stupid ass shit. Niggas, y'all over here, but you got niggas believing y'all really like that and into it and shit right now. Not saying, you know, niggas ain't like that, but y'all niggas ain't into it, nigga. Why you even promoting that image and that narrative? Cause nigga, that ain't what it is. Like, man, y'all niggas, boy, this shit dramatics, homie.
Kind of wants my approval in a way. Like,
That's what I was gonna say.
he wants me to know that he's doing well for himself. And
Acknowledge it.
it felt like in that moment, he couldn't even really fake having like hardcore hatred towards me. That's kind of how I took it. And then, oh my God, I'm so glad you're pulling those out.
I know you want this.
The telling this story is stressing me out so bad that I just, okay. And then it was interesting though, because just today, I saw a clip on the Reddit of Smack talking about the conversation that we had in the DMs that I highlighted last time.
That's what I was going to bring up.
And Smack, although he did delete the DMs, which I actually leaked the original DMs to Overly Invested.
That's why we screenshot him.
Right. He then
Screenshot him, got him.
Even though he deleted it, he then made it perfectly clear that he doesn't have a problem with me, that he thought that the photo that I posted of him was funny, etc. So I'm like, okay, this is interesting.
And he said he thinks that the beef is now redundant and played out, and he's over it. Like,
which was also interesting to me. And I'm going to be honest, there was a version.
It's been played out, nigga. That's why it's like, y'all niggas, it ain't even that. Stop calling it beef, because it's not that. Y'all niggas have a misunderstanding, a disagreement
of this conversation, this clip, that would have been very disrespectful, that I could have easily, and this morning running in the shower, I was kind of thinking about, like, what is the tone that I want to execute when it comes to this conversation?
Brother, you go a light on the overs. Is this your peace treaty speech?
I am not a gangbanger, so there was no chance that I was going to take aim at anyone's gang affiliations,
Oh,
Big
wasn't
Baby.
But I'm saying, like, his hitters are back on the streets, fresh out of juvie.
You're saying that Pop Smoke's killer is employed by Back on Fig?
I mean, Treyway gets jail cell interviews. Nobody does those.
Who has a jail cell interview?
Treyway and Trell. Treyway calls in every now and then.
well, I mean,
I didn't see that.
on this very channel.
Young Threat and all them went over there.
Yeah, but I didn't know he interviewed Treyway over the phone.
Yeah.
That's interesting. There's a lot of that going on.
He pops up on the show on the phone. I'm not gonna say it was interview style.
okay.
I mean, you interviewed
But
TK.
it was like on the
you feel me?
live.
That's true. That was
like-
like fresh after he got picked up.
Yeah, that fool was
I tried to get Adam
which is
to do
even
that shit.
crazier, low key, when he's still fighting the
Right,
case.
but okay. Anyway, all I'm saying is that
This nigga Lush meat eating so fucking hard right now, bro. Get your man, this nigga's dick eating, homie. Like, bro. This nigga hate them cause Adam hate him. Like, this nigga is just like cultivate, like, it's weird cause they was just cool. But now he like all like cracking jokes on him and shit, and they never was real, and they didn't offer me this and that, and but you was just cool with them niggas. So this nigga's a dick eater, homie.
I could accelerate this. I could make it worse. I don't really feel the need to do that. I'm actually still kind of shocked that he didn't talk about it on the show Monday, because he had to have known that I was going to talk about it, right? Mm-hmm. He talked about the big deal confrontation backstage at the Kendrick show.
Yeah. So what exactly?
But you're not, you know what I'm saying? If you said it first and then he replied, you know what I mean? He ain't the one in the wrong for talking about it.
You know what I mean? That's
You know
true.
what I mean?
But you can't. All right, him talking about his brother and shit. You can understand keeping that low key because that's like brotherly shit. In terms of me, he has no reason to expect me to have any kind of discretion. Now, one thing that made me think about not saying anything at all was I was listening to this clip of Joe Budden talking about how he ran into Rory like a while ago, and they had a weird confrontation, and they just didn't talk. Neither of them talked about it on the podcast, which I thought was kind of G to like have this conversation and just.
Y'all don't even have that type of relationship, man. We don't expect that from y'all. We know the theatrics gonna keep going, man. Y'all niggas just make up already and stop all the weird flirting shit. But I want to know what y'all think in them comments, man. It's Cartier. You in Cartier world.